Yeah, something to consider too, even with like the gyro. You never really know if they opt in towards something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for both teams, so get rid of the OD to help protect your own morph.
Yep, and we heard, Bignum was on the couch yesterday, and we heard a lot about what they thought. So they did have first pick, and he said he liked second pick, so I'm curious. I didn't actually see who won the coin
Well, he
toss.
is Radiant, so.
He is.
I mean, Chaos probably heard that. We're like, okay.
And they took it, and then they took the Radiant. Yeah, more than likely. Now, last ban does go out in that second phase. Chaos, Blitz, you only have to call Chaos because you've called their first two. What's the third now? Can you get all five?
I don't know.
Is it Fire Lady? I like Fire Lady.
She's okay. I would consider taking Leshrac too.
Yeah, I like the
Leshrac sounds
AoE
really
stuns
nice.
with the Coddle, too.
I take that or like, yeah.
Yep, nice call. Damn, you are on right now, Blitz. The backwards hat, you're bringing it back. The 70s are here.
It's just because I didn't want to do my hair this morning.
We got them both.
Yeah.
The Lina and the Lesh.
What's the longest your hair's ever been?
I mean, I think right now it comes down to like here.
Okay, really?
It's pretty damn long.
It's long right now.
That's considered long?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For men.
He had some pretty, I don't know, you had some pretty big hair back in the day. I feel like you had the real, orb of hair around you. Am I mistaken?
Orb.
Yeah.
Because I was way too lazy. I don't like getting my hair cut.
Yeah.
It scares me.
What?
Why does it scare you?
Scissors?
What happens
my
if
ear.
like what happens if they like they
Cut
go
your
too
scalp?
far? I don't
What
like
happens if they do their job incorrectly? I don't know. You could sue them or something, probably.
America. You could
With that
sue 'em.
You
reality.
can sue them for everything they do. You cut off one hair too much.
Well, Lena gets picked, so both the AoE stoners we talked about, and now you got those setups already, the Legion, the Ogre, you got them for the Lena and the Lesh. Now Blitz, hurry. You could get all
Get
five
that
still.
position.
You
One
missed
hero.
it. I needed more time. Oh,
Night
no.
Stalker.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
So-
yeah,
I wouldn't
the
have
one
guessed that.
Oh, I said you would have.
No, I
Chaos Knight
wouldn't have
again.
guessed that.
And there is a Chaos Knight. This hero has been seeing a lot more play, and that's scary. You have 4 stuns on that Radiant team already. Obviously, Rocket, not the greatest one, but so what's going on? We've got a Night Stalker and a Legion.
So
Which
it's going
one's
to be a mid gyro.
It's gonna be a mid gyro.
And then
What
it's going
gyro?
to be a carry NS.
Carry an asset. There's no way you do carry Legion.
Yeah.
Especially with the Radiance now, I think, versus like the Chaos Knight. Get him.
Is that what you do on Night Stalker? You
No.
go like, oh no.
No way, dude. No
what
way.
do you build on carry? Is it still just the axe?
You just get Ags.
Axe,
You just get Ags at farm.
Especially with Coddle, you have like, I don't know, 700 damage nuke, 2-second stun.
Oh yeah, that Coddle refresh. Yeah, pretty crazy.
I think what you could consider doing here, because you see the CK2, is you could put the Lush mid and then switch it so that you put something in the off lane that like harasses better.
I feel like Lash is a bit scared of Gyro, though.
I mean,
Like he
kind of.
has the same base damage, but his attack animation is like so,
Well, Chaos does think it possibly could be an offlane Ogre because they ban out that Lich.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right though. Like if they go Lesh Legion, their harass is not that extensive.
Yeah. But then again, like CK in general just lanes so well against Legion. I don't know if you can salvage that.
The other problem is that Lesh doesn't like rotate. I mean, he kind of rotates all right, I guess.
Yeah. Not too well.
Yep.
What other choices do they have for mid though? Against the Gyro. It could be a Puck, but they have no like real carry then. I don't like this Night Stalker. When TNC does it, they pick like a Medusa or an Alchemist with it.
You don't think
Hey,
Chaos couldn't do that
Bloodseeker's
right here?
banned.
I mean, they could. It's just, you're kind of forced into it because I don't think Night Stalker can be a solo core.
Yeah.
They do need a big, like, hard one. It is
Yeah.
true.
And it will be. So who do you think? I mean, you know Quinn pretty well. Blitz, do you know what are his best carry middles? You think?
TA maybe?
TA, Storm, heroes like that. Back then it was different though. Like when we did the veggies run and drafting for him, it was pretty funny. It was like a flow chart.
Yeah.
It was like
They pick this, we pick that.
yeah. It's like he had 4 heroes back then. He was like the first original like played Storm, TA, Ember, and
Lena, I think.
and Lena, and it was like. It was just funny because I'd ask, and I know there'd be no point in asking. 'Cause he was going to ask from one of those 4 heroes. Like, at some point, I just did it just, like, as a joke internally. I didn't even tell him. I was like, yo, what are you going to... I was going to pick that anyways.
Grimstroke.
So it does look like it will be that offlane Ogre then. They pick up the Grimstroke,
It's a nice soulbind game.
Yeah.
Chaos Knight, Lena, and Ogre.
even the Rockets.
Yeah.
The triple Rockets with it.
Whoa.
It's 6 Rockets. My God. And now here we go. They need
a little
this gotcha. They need the gotcha pick. Now that you see this Grimstroke, doesn't feel like it changes. You just need something that can carry, right?
I would say Tinker if it was a SEA team. Tinker Night Stalker is insanely strong, especially against these
Just
cores.
like crazy map control and
Yeah,
like
crazy map
magic
control,
damage.
And of course, when Night Stalker ults, you have like all the vision for the rockets.
Yeah.
Well, they only got 30 seconds left. We'll see if.
But yeah, I don't know Quinn too well. TA is not too bad. Lanes quite well against Gyro.
Put
And
yourself on the clock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But you'd sync up really nicely with like the Night Stalker and like a pipe timing from the Legion.
will be the TA. Nice call. I feel like there's less of a time with TA now that you have that crazy level 25 talent. You actually scale a little bit.
Yeah,
And you have split push with like the traps and stuff. But in the end.
but then again, you're against the CK.
Yeah, exactly.
TA versus CK.
You just get pulled in once and die. Has anyone gone the Ags yet on TA, like in a pro game?
No.
Like even like 7th item, I
I don't
haven't
think
seen
so.
it.
It's the ninja thing, right?
Yeah, isn't it like
Yeah.
a 2-second cast time though? Isn't that like the big
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was instant, it would be broken.
It feels
Yeah.
like it's more so for like split pushing, but she already does that well with the trap damage. So
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really know the value in it.
Me and Cap casted a game where it was like 85 minutes long and there was a TA and we were getting real hyped.
It's
And,
common.
Like there was so many Aghanims blessings. I think it was Secret actually. Secret gave it to Puppy first. Like it was like they gave it to Darkseer and then they gave it to a Spirit Breaker. Like they were doing everything possible to not give it to.
TA's handing
TA.
out Moonshard. She's
Yeah,
like,
it's
listen,
like-
guys, I can't.
She
I don't
literally
want it."
never bought it. It was like an 85-minute game. Midone was stacked to the gills. He was buying Moonshards for his IO before he was getting the Ags on himself.
I mean, it's that bad. Is it only the teleporter? It does damage when you land, right, or when you leave, or no? I actually don't even
I
know.
think it might.
thought it did
They might
something.
pop the trap when you land there.
That sounds even
But-
worse. That
yeah,
sounds like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually even worse.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm not
teleport.
sure.
Well, now I can't anymore. Oh shit.
Can you teleport during the melt? That could be cool. Like invis teleport.
because you can do it with like TPs. You should be able to, right?
What?
Meld?
You should,
Oh.
yeah, meld and then go to
Hi,
your
crowd.
trap. I don't know. Hello. Woo!
Yeah.
There. All right, let's ask the crowd. Who do you guys think's gonna win? We're in a lot of chaos right now. it sounds like.
I see a Go Slacks sign.
Why?
I don't know. Go Slacks. Why not?
Why? Yeah,
That's
sure,
cool.
why not? And here we go. We're getting right into it. It's game number 1 of the playoffs. It's going to be 178 on that Radiant versus Chaos on that Dire. And I didn't even ask. Who do you guys think now after the draft? Was it a clear out draft, or is this going to be more of a play-based game, do you think?
I like 178 because I feel like the timing is just easier for them.
I think the Chaos is going to free farm and go ham.
Okay.
As long as they hit that timing.
And
So you
also,
guys-
they were the ones that spammed CK against Nip, right?
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing.
You
with
guys
it.
think 178?
Yeah.
I think Chaos.
And why?
I just feel like they have good control. Like their lane shouldn't go bad at all, and I think they have enough. I think they have a ton of AOE.
Yeah, but if they outplay, actually no, they have Coddle against CK.
What
CK
a call,
isn't happy.
man! What
That is
a way
pretty
to
nice, actually.
sit on that fence. If they just
Alright.
outplay them.
If they outplay, then maybe they can win.
I'll let you know in 30 minutes.
Actually, you're not wrong. I should not be doubting the SVG Coddle because he like single-handedly won so many fights with him. In the games
Coddle
I've watched.
single-handedly wins a lot of fights. I don't know if this is limited
Yo,
to
whoa,
SCG.
come on, give
like,
this guy the props.
No, but as you say, on 178, that's a lot of stuns. And we've seen stuns definitely win games a lot of the time. And when a CIS team gets rolling, it's pretty hard to stop them. And we do see the Betway odds there. It will be a slight favor for Chaos here, 178
Very
though.
slight though.
Yeah, it is.
I expected more.
Yep. I mean, they aren't defeated. They're looking good. Obviously, Saberlight's still standing in, but he's looked pretty damn good at all the tournaments
He's
been
looking
at
to
so
ink
far.
some contracts here, you know?
He is.
Dude, he
Top
probably
advantage.
his is probably the hardest, like in terms of like role, because he's one of the newer players, and like try as you might, if they fail here, like he's probably not getting on the team.
And
if we're just
standing
honest
out,
here.
even standing on the off lane is just difficult.
Yeah,
Come
and so he's
on.
not just playing for the major berth. This is potentially like if they make it to the major, they're not going to kick him. They're just going to play
Yeah.
on. Who would do such a
But you
thing?
think they're gonna kick him if they don't
But
make
you
it
like
to the major?
calling out their manager now? Who would dare do that?
Jack? Didn't they do that to
Does
Tomato?
Jack have a heart?
Probably. Yeah. Oh my goodness, and
He's
a ton
taking
of
a lot of-
harass already. Yeah, this CK getting destroyed. Legion Commander, tons of regen, 6 tangos, 2 healing salves.
MSS just like, yo, I hit it. Like, I got the
Easy.
level 1 splitter.
There's this guy who only plays Lesh in NA. I think his name was like Palmalian or something. And he used to say like, if you hit that first stun on Lesh, you win lanes. Like,
I mean, it
Wait,
makes
was that the
sense.
long time? Was that the guy who would sit behind towers at level 1 in the jungle and just slowly edict towers and
Yeah,
be level
yeah.
1 at 10 minutes in? Yeah, that was great.
Oh,
it's Quintet.
Uh-oh.
they're in trouble here.
Yeah, he's owning it. He has to pop his Fairy Fire. He does have Refraction, so he'll be okay for now, but ton of harass, and Gyro doing pretty good, up 1 CS on him.
Damn.
Up top. Got the Ogre.
Nightstalker's a really strong laner, so it's not gonna be too easy to bully him out of here.
I feel like that's the point of Ogre though, is like you have to win lanes with this hero.
Yeah.
Or you at least have to like harass really hard.
Yeah.
It's a reason more people play 5 than 3, right? Because you fall behind on it. You're not going to feel too happy.
Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's going to be that successful for them. He's just walking at this Lina.
Doesn't care. Do you
Got 4 HP regen with no tango.
do you normally rotate on that first nighttime, or is the first nighttime more to secure your own lane?
You just bully the enemy offlane, to be honest. You can't stay in lane anymore.
Yeah, it depends on like what role you're playing, I guess.
Yeah.
But in this case, yeah, you just camp.
I mean, even if you're offlane, you usually want to stay in lane because there's like this like hard carry trying to farm, and you just like the boss
You're
of the
way
lane.
Yeah. stronger,
And
yeah.
if they TP out, you just take the tower, or you
Yeah.
TP follow
Or you TP
them.
with them.
Yeah.
Nice hits from Quinn here, though. He is hitting all the side
Ow.
blades. Nice deny, though. Another one, man. It's looking tough now. 10-3. Going up, it's a 9-4, so still very even middle. Has to fly out some mangoes, healing salve as well.
If there's ever a rotation though with like a good timed rocket, they can easily kill his TA.
Yeah, just narrowly missing a window there for MSS before the salve with that Inda's rune, so he just has to go back down bottom, and unlikely to get much down there. Maybe like 3/4 HP on the Grimstroke or something.
You're not a believer.
Uh-oh. They're going. They know MSS was missing. Will miss that, but level 1 stun, pretty damn tough.
But he
Well,
hit the
bad
first one,
stun.
so they won the lane.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he missed the next one.
He actually did. Like the LC has 14 CS.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, he's stunned for the range creep. Damn. What a
That's
boss.
He always does that. He's been throwing that out.
Here we go. You're going to see some harass. UR is still only level 2. It is a Night Stalker. We'll get his mana back. Nice dodge done by SVG.
Oh, he was trying to secure the pull. That's a good teammate.
It is. Uh-oh. Quinn taking a ton of damage again, but oh, the tower. Right back at him.
Man, it really feels like that first blood's coming mid. Both times he's getting so close.
Baiting him under the tower, possibly.
Uh-oh. Two
No.
side blades hit.
Yeah, no healing salve, and Quinn knows that because he already brought the chicken out once, so he'll have to walk all the way back.
This is so much of the mid lane now. Like who wins the regen fight?
Yeah.
Feels like it's a lot easier when you have an ability like Refraction.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's partially why Mirana just feels so good right now. Because like she just shows up like very fast out of fog, I feel like, whenever I'm playing her. You just like suddenly get to the mid, you throw one arrow. You know, I feel like the other supports in this game can't really make that same rotation.
I mean, Gyro was fine. He just baited himself and tried to kill the TA, but he took like 4 or 5 tower hits.
Celsi is having a really free lane.
Yeah.
What do you think that if you're having a free lane like this and you have a carry Night Stalker, are you still just going like the pipes and stuff though?
In this game, I think pipe is super value.
Yeah. Actually, Night Stalker is not a weak carry here. Like, if you get this axe fast, you can snowball hard.
What do you want to go after the Ags though, right? Because that's kind of like magic. Do you then go into physical, or what do you do then?
It's mostly blink BKBs.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
jump on the supports and kill them.
it depends how valuable the supports are.
Yep, here we go. They're going to try to go on Saberlight, but another
Oh,
nice
nice
stun
one.
from MSS there. Won't let that Ink Swell hit him. Even gets the last hit on that range creep.
Like I don't
Ow.
think this LC really needs to initiate. He has so many different ways for his team to like catch up and run in. They have a Coddle ult. They've got Night Stalker with his Ags. They have TA traps. Like there's plenty of gap closing. So I don't think he has to go like blink or anything like that. Like going like pipe.
Do you think
And-
Crimson's still good against like CK and Gyro?
Yeah,
or?
I think like Crimson or pipe, any of those items, something that just allows him to like run in. I think will probably
Ow.
help
Yeah,
more than
He's
just.
got to
like,
be careful. Yeah, he's
Quinn,
trying.
Quinn wants it, dude. He went in for that self cancel, and he's like,
Yeah.
I want to finish the job.
Yep. And it is going to be nighttime now. Bounty runes are spawning. Looks like it will be a 2 for 2.
Be careful here, though.
Harass. Yeah.
He's okay. He's baiting the refraction.
Quinn is starting to pull ahead quite a bit. 26-9 versus 18-7.
Yeah.
Lena just going to try to farm the jungle. And here comes MSS once again. No boots still, but pretty damn fast on Lash.
Nighttime ward to try and spot the rotation back.
But for now,
Night
pretty
Stalker also
slow-paced.
mostly free.
Who needs to do more in the early game? Like, which team do you think is more pressured to like go for a first blood, be a little more aggressive?
In the earliest parts of the game, I guess maybe 178. It feels kind of like they both don't care really. I'm more concerned about like that mid-game timing.
The
like,
first big
like
team
15
fight, yeah.
minutes kind of deal.
Oh, and they are. There's going to be the Ink Swell. They pull him back in. Saberlight will press Edict. Tons of HP regen because of that. And they will just be able to make it out. Edict to fly. And there's going to be another stun. It does barely hit, but Saberlight's going to run over. Doesn't look like they want to commit quite yet. He does have the stick and pops it. Just continued harassment. And look at that. Double Sentry Ward, deny middle. They kill each other's.
Which is good for the TA,
Yep,
of course.
always.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think the timing of Chaos is gonna be very nice because TA and Night Stalker come around online at around the same time. Like you have this Desu and then you have this Axe, like Desu Blink plus Axe. You can just
Yeah.
hunt down those supports.
Guarantee
So
Roche.
yeah, they have like a really good timing. But if they miss that timing and the CK gets really big,
Uh-oh.
Scary. Oh.
This time it looks big troll for Sableye. Nice pulling at the exact right time. And a first blood. Bingham gets it with a good rotation down. They might try to chase MSS. They know he doesn't have boots.
Oh.
A pretty quick here nonetheless. Can he make it? They know. That's usually the spot you go. Yep.
Yeah.
He will. Oh! Goes a little bit farther down, and MSS barely makes it out.
Do they know though?
Yeah, that was nice.
There's just going to be an ulti. Looks like he just wants to push out the wave, do some damage as well. But CCNC, he's going to square up. No refraction for one. Gets it up. And man, these two, knowing the limits of their
Careful.
heroes. Oh my goodness, he's going to try to chase him down now. Yep. He's bringing in. Uh-oh. The rocket. Oh my goodness. Tries the side blade.
This rocket? Nah, it's not gonna do enough.
Wait, that looked like the side blade hit because the creeps were glyphed. Did it just not do damage?
I'm pretty sure.
Weird.
I'm pretty sure it does damage.
It does? It looked like it didn't. All right.
It looked like it still
No,
did
but
damage.
refraction was off, so there was no bonus damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, look at this. No HP, no mana, but he knows the gyro's
Oh,
gone.
the
and
regen.
damn.
Oh, no.
Guard my rune team.
Both supports are there, too.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, you're definitely getting this one.
Random Dragon Slave.
And there might be a fight here if they want to go up there, but it doesn't look like they do.
Yeah, you see, even this Ogre 3, who's like supposed to bully your carry, you know, he can't stand against Night Stalker.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like they matched up the lanes well on Chaos. Tanky Boy versus Tanky Boy. Aggressive versus aggressive. They are going to run uphill, but that Blinding Light's going to stop everything into an overwhelming odds.
They just shrined.
Yeah.
That's a good ability. Should always max it on LC.
Which one? Overwhelming odds?
Yeah.
Okay. Always? Is there never?
Most of the time.
Most of the
Most,
time.
okay.
Okay.
I guess if you really want to just lane control, you just max like the second spell or passive.
Oh my goodness, Multi comes
Okay.
out, but you are. He actually wants to run him down now, but no.
These
Man,
lanes on the
no
edge.
one's dying. They're all so close, though.
Where's the Bloodseeker when you need him?
I like it. It shows a little bit of patience, you know. CIS teams have been known to kind of, you know, just run in there, but they're playing this very well.
Dude, they have so much reason. They just brought out another Salve Tango. Minute like 8.
Man, and you see it. I mean, the net worths are honestly pretty low because every single lane is faring out a ton of regen right now.
My CK is doing very well now, though.
Is the LC a little bit farther down. There's going to be multicast, but MSS will hit that stun. You are going to right click. He's going to go for the TP, and it looks like he will make it out. No void, no
So
stun.
tanky, man.
Just can't get him. But they will be able to pressure the tower a little bit there.
Mid lane again.
They're just trading hits.
Do you guys like this kind of mid lane, or is it like kind of annoying?
No,
when you're
it's
playing?
hype because either one can die at any time.
And you're just waiting for one of them to overextend, but neither has yet. Well, some eventually they will. And look at this. They are going to finally dive on this tower, eat it, go and hit the tower, hitting the Lina, tries to go back, but will end up going down. As well, loses a raindrop charge for
Ooh,
that.
all right, give him Bignum the tip.
I'm surprised there was no like TP rotation or something.
I mean, 178 have been big tippers, so I think the counter tipping is a solid plan.
No.
They probably also don't care though because they tipped as much, you know.
Could go either way.
Ah.
Maybe it really impacts them.
Maybe they're like, ah, crap.
Blitz, you know the team. Which team do you think gets annoyed by tips the most, like, overall? Is there one team that just sticks out, you know, they're like, I swear to God?
Probably EG.
EG, yeah.
You think EG? What
Yeah.
about LGD? They got a tip nightmare against
I know.
OG.
I know. EG friends list removes based on being in-game tipped. That's a real
Goodness.
fact.
Hey, well, if you know what happens, I guess
That's
don't
a
do
real
it.
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. If you tip,
Ooh. He's gonna wait. Bounty Rune is there, but now Quinn, he doesn't even hit the Meld Strike hit. He'll throw out another one, though. You are trying to fly around the backside, has ascended into darkness. They're gonna chase down this Ogre. Man, there goes MSS first, though. Then there goes the Ogre. 1-for-1 trade.
they got the bounty rune too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Was it 2
Or no,
trade?
178 got it, I believe.
Yeah, they got 3 bounties actually.
Quinn accidentally missed his Meld Strike, didn't get the rune. Ogre just scoops it up. So it is less than 1,000 gold lead right now, but this CK
On it
actually
soon.
out farming the TA right now.
Yeah, it's a bit concerning.
What do you think build should the CK? We've been seeing, you know, some Armlet Echo Sabers. We've even seen just an Armlet BKB Heart. Do you want to be more early
You
game?
need BKB this game because they have Coddle and Night Stalker.
Yeah.
You think Armlet BKB?
Yeah.
Like if you get silenced at all and they just like nuke you down to half health, your ulti is also useless.
You know what sounds sick? If he goes like Armlet, BKB, Blink or something,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
gets to the
Just gets
back
in there.
line, finds the Coddle,
Yeah.
immediately bursts him.
Here they go. They're going to rotate.
lacking.
Yeah, no, you're good. That's a pretty easy kill there. 4-man rotation.
They're gonna take the mid tower too.
Yeah.
It's
And
the
that's a-
catapult wave, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
I
think
mean, they
that-
have Lesh too.
Do you think that's why they went Lesh over Lina too? Because, like, you get a kill like that, you get a tower. With Lina, you know, you'll harass him. You won't get a tower as quick, probably.
I think it's like a MSS special too.
Yeah, I think in a lot of situations you'd prefer the Lina because you have the Legion, and like those two sync so
The
well
burst
together.
is a
Like,
little
yeah,
bit
like
better.
the dual instant Laguna Blade and everything. But there's so many like more macro game sense things that the Leshrac can do for you instead, like taking those towers. You said.
Oh my goodness.
Plus he
but
scales better. I feel like. Well,
you got to be careful. He has an
Careful
armlet
here.
now. Yeah, he has a lot of damage. Lina will get the stun. He doesn't have his level 6 quite yet, though, so they can't really burst him. But they do have the Ink Swell as well. Do we have another pullback? No. SVG, Blinding Light, MSS. He falls elsewhere, but now Quinn, he's coming in. Will they be able to get the Grimstroke? There's going to be the ulti from Keeper of the Light. It's pulling in through them. They are still linked together with CC&C, trying to nuke him. It's a double stun coming out from the CK. They're just chasing. No one's that low except for Saberlight, but he's sticking in there. Almost dies to Dragon Slay, but baits it with the stick.
that's a good play by Bignum just to run north though to help secure that Palantimos gets out. They didn't have the silence leveled on the Grim, so like even though you get a soulbind like that, Coddle is still going to get the ulti out.
Yeah, and they do get the denied tower from CC&C as well, so it opens up the map, but you lose a lot of team gold there.
Was it blink already by TA?
You like, have we seen a Blink first team in a long time? It's almost always the Deso now, right?
That's
Yeah.
a blink. It's because you scale better. Like you farm much faster. But I guess they just wanna kind of like ride the momentum they have right now. Which I don't like because is Nightstalker going for Axe? He should be, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like an anti-timing right now. Like you should wanna be scaling until he has his Axe and then you wanna do action together,
Yes. Yeah. Usually, I remember like TA players used to say like, if there's 3 heroes I can burst, I want Blink first, and then they just like want to hunt. But maybe like they're gonna try and play with the Legion instead and give Nightstalker that time.
I will see. You know, it might just be amazing as well. It's always like a bit of a gamble.
Well, here we go. Blinding lights him back in. Does get the stun up on the LC. Who's pretty low. Doesn't even have that much mana. Needs to be a little careful. Nice long TP.
Yeah.
They will make it out. So, you know, they rotate quite a few heroes here on Chaos, which means the CK, he knows he's pretty much free up here, can continue farming.
It feels so weird to build Blink first, just because it doesn't give any stats. Like you spend 2k plus on like no stats.
Yeah, while you're at the most important scaling time of the game.
Yeah.
Looks like Gyro continues to just use these kind of zoning ults, push out the creep wave, scare away the enemy team.
We can
Just
ask
farm.
him after the game.
Dude,
come
this is
down?
like the worst feeling. When like you all rotate down, you get nothing, and then they start coming back at the tower. And like as a TA, you've already started walking somewhere to farm. It's like the last thing you want to do is find any way back down there.
Well, not even having a TP on the TA right now. Looks like the
I think it's
chicken's
coming on
flying
the
on.
courier, yeah.
This is quite strange. Usually TAs are like, you know, ahead of the pack by quite a bit. But his Gyro cut just pressured him so much.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I haven't really seen the Ancients that much though.
Yeah.
For
Do you
the
think he
TA.
overstayed his welcome into the mid lane? Because most of the time TAs just go jungle, level 7, level 8, you know, just to be more efficient. But it kind of felt like he wanted to pressure the Gyro instead.
Yeah, he is dire side too, so like he can't just like stack the Ancients super easily himself. So it's a lot harder for the supports to keep up because the Coddle was also playing top too.
Legion is going Blink, at least queued up right now. So
2 blinks.
looks like they really want to play aggressive against 187, who's already, I mean, they just have the more aggressive team, right? You got stuns on literally every single hero but Grim, it feels like.
I feel like if you got a pipe this game though, like your team's never gonna get
It's way
bursted.
better.
You need that, for sure. I don't like this blink idea.
If they're both blinking, they need that coverage from SVG so bad. Like his ults just need to protect them when they go in.
This is so risky, they have Nightstalker ult.
They do. Saberlight, can he get stunned? He's going to try to just run away. There's going to be the ulti from the Keeper of the Light. It's going to pull in for him. There's the Knights. They're fighting under this shrine. They're going to try to burst down Saberlight. Will they get him? They do. They do lose Bingham on the back. There's going to be an instant buyback from Saberlight. He can TP in his shrine. MSS might be the next one to fall. He gets the stun up zone and ends up hitting him. They get the duel. There goes the CK. And yeah, you can't fight under a shrine even if it's not up. They're even getting the rune. There goes the Ogre, and that's 2 of your big cores going down.
This is so risky to go high ground there.
Uh-oh, they're chasing for more. This is a 3-core kill. They're going to get every single one of them. There's a Meldit. Maybe not. He is fast. He's got phase boots. He's got drums.
They got him.
There's the trap. They're trying, and there it is. Yawar,
Man,
double kill.
The worst thing you can do is try and force a fight versus a team that bought 2 blinks.
Let me just say, YouTube doubted. Just based on the Coddle alone, I knew this game was done skis.
Dude, the Coddle actually just 4-man pulled 2 of them
That's
in.
twice now
No.
that they would have team wiped, if not for that ult.
yeah.
Or not team wiped, but they would have gotten the kill on the LC at
But
top.
you can also say, why are they running uphill like that when they know they have a Coddle?
I agree with that.
Like, that's so scary to do.
Yeah,
And they have a Nightstalker as well.
Oh, yeah, Black's prediction of like, if they play better than the other team,
Yeah.
They might win.
then they might win.
No, and it was a good play by Saberlight too, right? He dies, but the Shrine's there, just buys back immediately, and he still gets the dual damage.
Yep.
I mean, it's such a hard fight because the Coddle was in such a good position that like they couldn't really run,
No.
and he just hits Ascension, and there's just like nothing you can do at that point. It was like the perfect fight for NS because he got to swing around on the 2 supports with silence on.
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna do at that point?
They did They didn't get anything off.
He is very close to that Ags, only about 500 away.
Yeah.
SVG's like, wait up. I'll help you out.
Or take it away from you.
No. We'll see. What has he got? 1 in the queue. You guys like this? The
Yeah.
build? 1-4-4 kind
you
of thing?
just can't deny it anymore. The other abilities are just better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Saberlight who will protect the top lane. He switched. He's not
Crimson
going.
Guard.
He's going for the Crimson Guard now.
Okay, I'm
Looks
okay
like he's
with
just
that.
scared of the CK more so than anything. We saw him. He destroyed Saberlight, and he did.
Echo Saber it is.
Normal. Now traps
that's
will
really
get.
good.
He needs the BKB regardless though. Like next item.
You have to. So, just gonna be some more farm on both teams. I think once in I feel like a fight like that, it really does like feel bad. You lost all 3 of your cores. You're like, wait, can we take a fight? And it's the call. I think Blitz is right. Like, wait, we can never take a fight if we don't know where that coddle's at.
Yeah. I mean, especially high ground against the Night Stalker, so scary. Like you saw me just flew in behind. I was like, okay, free food.
There's the Echo Saber now. So
Axe already up as well.
you know they're gonna start angling for Roche the second the Deso comes out too.
Yeah, 600 gold for that.
I think my problem with the Echo is I usually really like this item, but I think when you play against Coddle, like
Double
because you're
vision.
gonna because you're gonna come in, you're gonna pop your ulti on whoever you see, then he's gonna blinding light all of you and your illusions, and then he's gonna ulti.
and
Yeah.
wait, instant smoke after they picked up that Ags from the Night Stalker.
Oh, he's
His
just not
ulti
gonna
is
get
up.
it at all. He's gonna go hard. I think maybe he thinks he can just outlast Chaos's burst.
It's hard though, because like if you don't do any damage to the CK,
Oh, there's so much AoE magic damage to kill these illusions though.
yeah,
I guess that's why he wants the heart. Even that's gonna be difficult.
I think it's just a hard though.
Looks like they know Yellow pinging out Night Stalker. He's smoked up, but they seem to have some sort of knowledge of this.
It's so scary.
Is
Night Stalker at this time, man.
MSS. Edicts at tower, didn't realize tower was smashing on him.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is hidden.
Dude, bloodlusted freaking split shot towers are crazy.
Yeah, good use of the offensive glyph.
Tier 2, Tier 3 is insane.
There you go. They're just gonna be able to take this
He's doing
tier
work,
2 tower
dude.
pretty easy.
Oh, it ran out. Now look how sad he is in comparison.
And he's like, I guess I'll try.
Will he get the last hit? Oh,
Wow,
no, he
They
doesn't.
did not.
The creeps will take
No.
it.
The range creeps, man. They did 5 damage. So obnoxious.
Traitors.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you used to tell me, Grant? You're like, whoever gets this tower is the best player in the world.
Yep. And the range creep seems to be it, per normal. There's a full death, so now it feels like if you're Chaos, do you just start making super aggressive movements?
I think you can even Roche.
You
I
go,
think
you
look
go
for
into
a pick and
triangle.
Roche.
Yeah, you go triangle and then you go Roche.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
1.5 minutes, like plus the ult, of course, but it's not that much of a nighttime anymore.
Oh, they're going to go in.
CK.
Who's it going to be? It's going to be MSS first. The Blinding Light only does hit on the one. He will throw the ulti down as well. MSS actually still alive. He is still alive. He hasn't even been killed yet.
Oh,
They just
wow.
burst down 2 at once and they make it 3. Chaos. I don't even know if they knew that fight was coming. They just destroy all of them.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
Keeper of the light, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, it really is that hero. He actually just
Hey,
did
don't
everything.
applaud. You guys doubted him. Like,
Hey, well, the second you said keep the light, I jumped ship.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Don't ever change your opinion,
yeah.
dumbass. But man, an absolute bloodbath of a fight. Now it's a free Roshan.
I mean, I think this game is really hard for 178 to win without BKBs. Like, every fight is going to look like that until you get BKBs. You're not going to deal enough damage.
Dude, I
Chaos
can't
is going to hit
believe-
really hard.
I can't believe he lived too. Like I knew they were gonna win the
It
fight
looked
after
like
that,
hit
but
an
he
oracle.
lived.
Like, it was like, oh, he got false promised or something.
It wasn't like he ran away either.
No.
He was marching
went in.
forward.
There's a Vanguard on the Legion now, so pretty damn tanky.
So we came to the conclusion they can't team fight after
Yeah.
the first fight already.
Yeah.
Why do they just run it like this? It's kind of ridiculous.
It looked like a pick.
It didn't even feel like an organized fight, you know. Secret is like, oh,
Well, I think they thought it was just free. I didn't think
Yeah.
they thought MSS
MSS.
was just like a little greedy on a split push.
but nothing is free against a Night Stalker at nighttime.
Yeah, especially
It's
when
true.
you know they're gonna try to group up to take that Roche. 'cause
well, they
have
had
so
just
much control.
scanned too,
Yeah,
like in the area, and there was no one else around.
And that's a super feels bad, man. Because it was like only 30 seconds nighttime remaining.
Yeah.
And then they lose this fight.
I mean, say you know the normal question. It does go to say the level 25's a super light game. Is Radiant more favored or?
yeah. I mean, I think if they get like absolute, everybody gets 6 items, then yeah, I think they're gonna be really strong. But
Too much pressure probably from this Chaos lineup now.
Yeah. I mean, now they're just like, it's exactly what Chaos wanted, right? They have this Aegis, they have all the items they want. Axe, Blink Daggers, Crimson Guard soon.
Man, I like the Night Stalker's just like he's building super simple. He's going blink BKB.
Wait, Gyro went BKB first, right?
drums BKB.
Gyro with
Yeah.
BKB first against the Crimson Guard, like pokes,
You will-
like, tickles you.
You will be doing
Yeah.
very little damage, it feels
Like
like.
40 damage.
And now you have even more because Leshrek has that mech. So you got the heal.
going for
It's
grease?
flying out, yep.
I like that. It's
Yep.
just sustained against like the immediate CK burst
Yeah.
and the gyro.
Much better than.
I mean, they're gonna
Rules.
have the Crimson Guard and the Greaves, like so much armor too.
I don't know how 178 fights right now.
You just can't. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the coddle plus all his damage mitigation. They've got to find a way to get a pick off somewhere.
Midas.
And he gets
All right,
it.
here we go.
That's it. Gets the multi.
I feel like I've seen the ogre offlane twice now, and I haven't really liked it because I think the point of the hero is like you want to really pressure that offlane, or you want to snowball with the hero.
Oh. We'll make it. And yeah, this is scary. The TA, as we talked about, like, didn't have the best like that early game, but now, as Black said, is getting ahead, about 3,000 ahead of the next closest, who's on his team.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's 4-12 right now.
This Chaos Knight has no impact at all now. This double Night Stalker nuke with a coddle. There's nothing you can do really.
And they are going to pop. They're going to look for him. He doesn't have that BJ. He gets time. He's just going to get run at. This looks like it's going to be a dual kill, but the rest of the rating is coming from behind. There's going to be a dual blinding light back so the team can't save him. That's a free dual kill on probably the best hero you can get it on.
Yeah.
And now they're on the backside. He wants more. He's been crimsoned up. He's willing to just dive the base. He does a lot of damage. There it is. The AoE clears the creep wave, clears the heroes. They can't do
Just
anything on
refreshes
178.
the silence for the hell of it. Just flies away thanks to the coddle.
Damn, it's looking pretty damn hard for 178 now.
Yeah. They just have no damage anymore now. All the damage sources are getting mitigated, and then they have coddle against the CK.
And they're like so far from any item that changes that the trajectory of this game.
I mean, they can get a Crimson Guard on the Ogre, and then what? He will still die, but they won't.
And then you're gonna get this heart on CK, but I think he still gets. They have so much control.
he's going for
and
hard
AoE.
right now?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, while he's living, what's happening? Like,
Yeah.
there might
Yeah.
be an Ags on Gyro by then,
I mean,
maybe.
We've seen it in the other game. Like the CK had a hard AC, he just refused to go BKB,
Yeah,
and every
still,
fight
yeah.
he did nothing.
Well, this might be one of the desperation strokes. 5-manning it. They're going to beeline towards the dire jungle.
Classic. They're not pushing out any lanes, guys. Where are they?
Yeah.
MSS, he might be willing to die for this.
He is certainly gonna die.
You're not. And he's gone. They kind of ping where he's at, but he's just gone.
He's like, I'm smoking you. Okay, man.
Man, it's just everything going right for Chaos right now.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Their in-game calling has looked like the best. Not even just like their individual skill. Like they haven't made any big mistakes in any of their games.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why you're undefeated.
Ilden.
There you go.
Yeah.
Arcane gets picked up by Quinn.
Wait, how did CK just get like 2k net worth? It just jumped up. I mean, not CK, I mean Night Stalker.
I was like, CK, he still looks pretty
Yeah,
full.
sorry. What happened to him?
He just
Suddenly has a BKB? Okay.
He's just AoE farm, and even in fight, like when he clicks his Q, he just kills the entire
just
creep
killing
wave
waves.
immediately.
Yeah.
Heroes, creep waves, whatever.
Yeah. So he's going for BKB Blink. Okay. I respect that decision. Man, they have like 3 heroes with like 2+ K health right now.
Not much, and I mean, Chaos obviously they don't mind just farming up because they're getting way more out of the map than the other
Yeah.
side. Even if you don't have the better late game, it doesn't matter if you're just choking them.
Yeah, if they can't farm, then
Yeah.
who cares about late game?
Yeah.
Even if you get there without money, then
We were talking about like the hypothetical, if you get like Aghanim's blessing on Gyro and he gets like 8 items and but
yeah.
They're just
Everyone's
sitting.
waiting.
All right, Lena's just like, yeah, I'm just getting some
Don't
bounties."
mind me.
Yep.
And they don't because Dire has a lot of wards up there, and they knew.
They'll happily take 3 for 1.
I'm pretty sure if Night Stalker was there, he would just fly up and just
Kill them all.
massacre them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is the bounty runes. Looks like it was a 3 for 1 once again. So Chaos, they're just doing it. Not much 178 can do because they want to play aggressively, but who can you play aggressively against? You can't even kill the Coddle at this point. Not like you ever could because he just has abilities that make it so. Aegis was taken, so the TA does need to be a little more careful.
Damn.
just BKB though.
Gets it on the blink out, too.
I like it that they go for these good safe items, you know, like win the game kind of items. Like they don't just go for butterfly first and kind of
Yeah.
like throw the game away. Yeah. It's good.
Dude, I still remember the worst build. This was like 2013, 2014. I would always know a team would lose when it was during the Sven meta if they went for the first item Moon Shard. Because a lot of teams would do that like super aggressive. And I'm like, wait, don't you need a BKB and they die and just lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awful meta.
I still remember Matumba Man. He had like a minute 10 butterfly on Brute Mother or something, and then he just lost.
He just lost because it's
That was
a
at
Brute
ESL.
Mother Butterfly.
That
Yeah.
was ESL, yeah.
Did you watch? It was TI6. It was a liquid with like Fada and all that. And
the Reaver?
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
they were against Fnatic. It was game 2 where they were winning against a draw lineup with like Sven Axe by like 10, 15k, and then they all decided to buy Heart instead of going for BKB.
Yep.
And it got so bad that eventually MC sold his Reaver to try to get closer to BKB, and they got knocked out of TI because of it.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. They were crushing it.
Yeah, it was real. It
It's
was some
tough.
sad times.
Sometimes you just make a wrong play in your head and you know it happened, right? And you're just like, well, it's pretty hard to recover from this.
It's because you're having too much fun and you think like the game's done.
Yeah.
You should never have fun in games.
Then you realize Messi's just around the corner.
Blitz, I was watching you play some pubs yesterday. It didn't look like you were having very much fun, my
I
friend.
never have fun
Then why do you play them?
because I've got to. You gotta like. The point is like I play pubs so that I can tell my team like what's good or bad.
Well, it sounded like you were just flaming. Who was it, the Lion? I was watching that game.
Dude, that guy refused to ward. He was insane. I instantly got that report back, by the way. Instantly. I got 3 reports back yesterday. You know how crazy that is?
I mean, I like how Blitz flames.
You're helping the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not direct, you know. He's like very passive aggressive.
That's the NA way.
Is he passive? He was pretty aggressive.
I
There's no
didn't see that
passive.
one.
It would be like really good if
You weren't bad.
Yeah.
You weren't trash at this game. Thanks, though.
He's like, Zeus, why are you farming?
Man, it has slowed down quite a bit. It was 4-12 at 19 minutes in, now 27. And Chaos, they're happy to just farm. They're going to get a duel kill here, it looks like. Lena, silence up. He is
He's
giving
done.
up. There's the duel. And I like yours. Like, I'll give you the duel, but it's definitely my kill. I earned it.
You deserve it.
I mean, we kind of determined they couldn't team fight, so they stopped team fighting.
A bit too late for my taste.
So
but-
One fight too late.
yeah.
So do you think this is just a second Roshan end game for Chaos now, probably?
I mean, even if they can't end after second Roche, they would just like
Keep doing this.
amass like a 20k, 30k lead. And I don't know like what 178 can do at this point, to be honest. They just like the draft just can't play
They
it.
blink for it. There's going to be the silence. He's going to pop it. Dark Ascension doing 10 damage. BKB is there. Doesn't do the most damage to this Ogre with Crimson Guard, but they're going to chase forward more. He already
they're gonna
has
get-
ulted. There's the blinding light. There's going to be the ulti from Coddle, and they just destroy him. Is there even a CK in this game right now? It doesn't feel like Pikachu trying to do some damage, but it's so much mitigated. They will just run away for now. It's a 1 for 0. They do get the
Oh, look
buyback.
at that
Can
nuke
they
on
get the
4?
Night Slugger? Will they get it on the back lines? They find the Lena again. He
they
will
can't
go
even
down.
kill him.
And there it goes
They're
into
gonna call it.
GG's get called. An absolute wait, one more
Oh,
kill,
oh.
420. They get it. Blaze it at the end.
SVG takes the
Rampage.
rampage.
And he does it. SVG, you know, he's like, I deserve it. I'm the man.
Listen, guys,
I
I pressed
pretty
the
much
R
won it.
button. All right.
And that was very, very once. I mean, you guys kind of took the Radiant draft aside, and now going to game 2, do you think Chaos might just be a better team, or?
I think mistakes
Yeah.
were definitely made by 178. Like I just don't know. Going up into that area just seems like a questionable decision. What's the end goal there? That's like the best place on the map for Coddle to fight.
especially at
He's gonna be
minute
there.
15 when it just turns night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's even more unexpected then.
Yeah.
Like,
So
There
do you
you
think
go.
you think it was
The
that
next level.
was it that one fight at the Dire Shrine? Like they ran uphill, they died. CC, he's happy.
Yo, Quinn, come over here.
Yo,
Quinn.
nah, he's in the zone. He's in the zone.
Like, listen to that. He's
We're-
like,
I
"Oh,
was gonna ask
totally
him
can't
about
do
the
that."
blink thing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, do you think they're gonna win the series, Blitz?
Yeah.
After seeing, okay, well we can ask him after then. You know,
Yo, Jack will know.
Jack's
Jack,
in the
come over.
zone
All right,
right
Zach,
now.
Jack's
all
in
the
the
zone.
They are there. So 178. It's a very rough game for them. You go back into game number 2. Are you talking about draft? Are you just talking about movements on the map? Are you talking about everything?
I think mainly movements, to be honest. Like, their smoke decisions twice this game were so questionable that just put them so far behind they couldn't play anymore. Because their draft doesn't play.
You lead with
When they're
that,
behind.
right? You start with that, but so you don't, morally crush them. Then you'd be like, but we're just banning Coddle. I mean, that hero was right. Is that the coach play?
If you're not first pick,
I mean, I think you need to pick stronger lanes. They more or less lost 3 lanes. They lost mid, bottom, like the LC had free farm. They killed him once, but he doesn't really care about that. And then top went perfectly fine. NS, like they hit all their timings at the same time. It's really hard to play the game when you're losing 3 lanes actively. Like Pikachu, it looked like he's doing okay. You look at CS, but like how much regen is that?
a lot.
That he's just like faring out. And eventually, like, the TA is just going to beat him in that department. Higher levels of refraction.
Yeah, and do you go back? I mean, we kind of saw it with Geek Band, right? They kept picking these weird heroes near the end. Do you just go back? You know, the tree wasn't banned, wasn't picked. Do you just go back and get something comfortable, or do you think that tree might just be gone?
Tree could have helped in some situations here because he increases your vision game and gives you a chance to try and decipher where they are, and maybe you won't take such a terrible fight up into the triangle. I think the biggest thing for me was choosing to make the ogre a core was not fitting with the timing that you're trying to play.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it, right? Because that means you did first pick 2 of your cores here. Because we thought, you pick a Gyro Ogre. Okay, there's your lane, nice and simple. Ogre Gyro, and then you move him to then Blitz. You're the one who's been harping on it. This Ogre 3, does it seem like it's just fallen kind of out of meta now?
I don't know about that, but I think if you see the Coddle, I feel like you want a hero that runs behind him or has some sort of gap close on him, because otherwise, if you have heroes that just have to go 5-on-5 run in, that's Coddle's ideal situation. You just wait behind your cores, you're gonna get a perfect ult off every single time.
Yeah, makes sense. And that seems to be the end of game number 1. We do have 4 BO3s again today, so we're going to take a short break. We're going to crack open a monster. We're going to see, and we're going to, Decap does need to pay up. I heard he's not even going to show up today, actually, because he saw that sign. He's done. So we're going to take a short break. When we get back, 178 versus Chaos. Will we know one of the teams in the upper bracket? You'll have to stay around. You'll have to find out. See you soon.